All right, welcome back to House of Prep. My name's Jerry. It's good to see you guys today. Just before we get going on to some other things, remember it's the Thursday video. It's the time where you can jump in the comments. Let us know how your area is looking. How about them gas prices? Ours is going up more. It's $4.39 now. It was in the 4.20s. It's going up. $4.39. Summertime is here. So watch out for the fuel costs. Make sure you're ready for that. Adjust your budget accordingly. Because it's happening, okay? It's going up. But let me know how things are going in your area. Jump in the comments. Food, how's your food? What are the prices like? What's your supply like? Are you starting to see some holes, some more holes? Are you starting to be able to find maybe some of the product that you haven't been able to find? Maybe it's there. But let us know. I love going into the comments and seeing about that. I am out in my yard, so there are some crazy neighbors with all kinds of different motorized gadgets, and they're all driving around right now. So but hey, let's talk about something here for a minute. Blueberry bushes. I've talked about these, and I've had some folks, some of our subscribers, ask me, say, hey Jerry, I'd love to see a video, maybe talk about your blueberry bushes and show us what it looked like. So let me give you a little close-up here first, and then we'll do some more talking, okay? So without trying to make you sick or motion sickness or anything like that, let's get in a little closer here. So you can see they're moving right along. And now this is the first, I planted these last summer. I've got a couple of them, and you can see they're producing. They're growing. They're getting riper. They're starting to get a little larger than what they were even from a couple weeks ago. So I've got that one, and then I got the other one over here on my right side. So renewable food sources, I don't care if it's vegetables, fruits, it's important in practice. Get used to it. The reason why I like the blueberry bushes, and I plan on experimenting with some others, and I even like to get a couple fruit trees. I live here in Tennessee, just outside Nashville. Supposedly, like the pears trees grow really well in my area, the Bartlett pears, especially from what I'm understanding. Apple trees do really well, and there's some others, but those are the two like the most popular that thrive in my area, from what I'm reading. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong or throw out some ideas. But I started with blueberry bushes. I wanted to see what that was going to be like. I liked the idea of planting something and just taking care of it, but not have to always every year go through the whole regrowing and replanting process. And so far haven't dealt with predators. No fungus, no bugs, haven't dealt with any of that yet, knock on wood. And birds, haven't found it yet. I am prepared to throw some netting on here. Now some people are saying, hey, go ahead and throw it on. You'll be glad you did. I wanted to give a test run. I just kind of was just curious. In my back portion of my property, there's a lot more trees and such. These are actually, I'm sitting in our landscape, okay? I'm sitting here in the middle of the landscape. Wanted to be able to put some prepper plants, okay, and build it in with our normal landscape. Now there's some flowers and other stuff around here I'm not going to show you today, but my wife was on board, and they're nice and green. They're not obnoxious. They're growing, and they're going to get bigger. They'll probably get bigger up here above the windowsill and everything, and bushier, and I'm hoping so, because I like it that they're producing. And this first year I might get a couple quarts out of them from kind of what I'm eyeballing. I'm hoping for future years they'll do more, and I could always plant more. I've got a lot of room out back. I plan on doing that. So with everything going on in the world, and you hear stuff daily, but just flip on the news. Okay, just do it. Flip on the news, scroll through YouTube, and I know a lot of you do. You see a lot of talk, a lot of word on the street, a lot of potential food issues. Okay, we know that. Most everybody that's subscribed to this channel is on board with that. You understand. Now there are new folks weekly that are joining our ranks, and now understanding why we do what we do, being a little bit more proactive instead of reactive. I love that word, proactive. So many times, even at work, people just react to everything. I react to this problem, and then I react to this problem. At some point, you want to get to where you're being proactive to a problem. When you first start hearing the glimpses of a potential problem, start planning before that problem hits the fan, okay? Before things go wrong. Part of that is planting renewable food sources around your property or annually. Getting used to planting gardens. Do you like tomatoes? Do you like squash? Do you like cucumbers, potatoes, lettuce? Do you like those things? Do you like having fresh vegetables? Do you prefer having freshly grown vegetables as opposed to the stuff that you get in the store that's been shipped around from who knows where, sitting in trucks and warehouses for who knows how long? Wouldn't you rather have it fresh anyway? But be able to produce your own food. You know, the day that comes, unfortunately, down the road, if a day like that ever hits where you have to walk into a store and you can't find the produce or the goods that you're looking for, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to produce your own? I'm not sure what I put on my thumbnail because I haven't done it yet. It's going to be something food related, but vegetables and things. I mean, who's seen the quality of some of the vegetables throughout these last couple of years going into the grocery stores? Maybe the sizes of everything are way smaller than they used to be and the prices have gone up, right? Maybe you can't find that sweet onion and now you gotta, get that yellow onion, or you gotta get something totally different than what you wanted. Or maybe it's something with the lettuce and it's brown. It's got that gooey stuff inside. Man, wouldn't it be nice to grow your own and have that opportunity? You say, well, I don't really want to necessarily produce all my own food, but have you at least had the knowledge? Being prepared is more than just a bunch of canned food. It's also having the knowledge and the ability and the confidence, knowing that if you have a bunch of seeds, you got a shoebox full of seeds lined up, that you have the ability and the confidence to be able to, on the fly, go out and start your own garden. There's a trial and error period, believe me. Those of you who've been around and you've experienced some of my trials and tribulations of gardening, there's some learning curves. You start finding out what your local predators are. Mine around here is a cucumber beetle. but you start learning those things, and you're learning about your climate. Where's the direct sunlight? How much sun does my garden really need for my area and my yard? How's my soil? What kind of fungus or other things are floating around out here that's getting on my plants? So these are things that you need to start learning and doing. But yes, keep stacking up food. Keep buying your canned goods and your things at the store too. But it's rewarding being able to produce some things on your own. Something as simple as a couple quarts of blueberries, just knowing that every year I'm adding something. And every time I go to plant new things in the yard, it's not just the looks good, pretty plants and the flowers. We have those too, but it's trying to plant something that's going to produce something that I can eat. Something that we could, in a pinch, be thankful that we had something. Something's better than nothing, and it offsets what you have, okay? Like if you have a bunch of stuff stored up in the house and things, having some things to go with that you grow and that you're able to add to that stretches everything a lot farther. Okay, it's going to make it last longer. So you got Cool Breeze Jerry today, all right? Hey, when you're cool, the sun always shines. That's my motto, okay? That's my lifelong motto. When you're cool, the sun's always shining. So, it's actually going down now, man. When I first came out here, I was like, I'm squinting. I was like, I can't be squinting on House of Prep videos. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you had a great Memorial weekend. Please hit the thumbs up button if you don't mind. And hey, guess what? My kids are in town. I'm excited. I've been spending a lot of time with them already. You may catch a glimpse video of me on vacation. So I may have already posted one. I don't know. We'll see. But no, I'll have something, I'm sure, pop in here maybe in a day or two. We'll see. You all take care. Look, have a great rest of the week. It's almost the weekend. Have some fun. Enjoy the outdoors. Enjoy some of this nice weather that we've been having. And you guys have a good one. Bye now.